Hello, boys and girls. Thank you for being here. We're gonna continue working like if we were in the live class. So as soon as we log in, you know that you have to open a Peer Deck link. And I am gonna solve the word problem. Then I want you to solve it in your own Peer link. So, let's see. First thing we do is read the application problem out loud. Ready? Read it with me. A children's library sold 27 donated books. Now they have 48. How many books were there to begin with? Okay. Remember, first thing I do is click on the line, and I put a line down and a line across. Okay, I'm going to click on my highlighter and I'm going to read the problem again. Read it with me. Get ready? A children's library sold 27 donated books. Now they have 48. How many books were there to begin with? So, boys and girls, what are we trying to find out in this problem? Yes, we're trying to find out. So I click on the highlighter. How many books were there to begin with? I'm looking for books that were to begin. So I want you to think about that. Close your eyes. So you're thinking about a bunch of books. So let's see. If they sold, think about a lot of books, and they sold some. Now you know how many they have left. You need to know how many they started with. Okay, what do we know? Well, we know that the library sold 27 books, and that we also know that they have 48. Right? So think. I'm going to click on the text, and I'm going to write here. Part plus part equals a whole, and whole minus part equals a part. So let's write a tape diagram. And I think, how many objects do I have? Yes, I'm talking about books. So that means I only draw one tape diagram. So I click on the pencil and I write one tape diagram. I'm going to make it smaller. Click on the pencil and I make a little box. Think. Do you know the parts? Do you know the whole? We know how many they sold and how many they have, but I don't know how many they started with. So that means that I know how many they sold, and we'll write the number 27 there. And I also know that they have 48, so that's how many they have now. I don't know how many they started with. So this is a part, this is a part, and I'm missing the whole. So what do you do when you're missing the whole? Let's look over here. Yes, we add both parts. Part plus part equals a whole. So I'm going to click on my text. And I come here. And I'm going to write 27 plus 48 equals, how many does 27 plus 48 equal to? How can I solve that problem? I'm going to click one more time on the pencil. I want to solve it using the number bond. So 27 plus 48. Let's look at those numbers closely, boys and girls. See a 27 and I see a 48. I know that I can decompose this number to make it to another number. I have 48. How many more do I need to make the next 10? Yes, 2. So I'm going to put a 2 here. And now I no longer have 27. I took 2. So what goes on the other part? Yes, 25. So I'm going to click on the text. And I'm going to write 48 plus 2 equals 50. Then, these are what I did. Then I add the parts that are left over, this and this. So I click on the text again and I write 50 plus 25, because I have 50 left over and a 25 equals to 75. So how many books did the library start with? So I'm ready to answer. If I click on the text one more time and I put there were 75 books to begin with. Boys and girls, when we have the test, and if you want to get the full credit, you need to have your word problem like this. First, a tape diagram, then a number sentence, then a word. I will get all the points in there. Okay, I am gonna give you time to pause the video and work your problem in the Peer Deck. So, open your link and copy this problem in your Peer Deck link, boys and girls. Thank you for opening your Peer Deck link. Now, copy all this, and when you're done copying this, you can continue with the video. Make sure you have this problem looking exactly like mine, because that's what I'm going to be checking for. Okay, boys and girls, thank you for solving the application problem with me, being honest and copying everything. So now we are going to work this problem. We're going to work it together, and then you're going to do the rest of the problems in the Peer Deck slide by yourself. So the first thing I do is read the instructions. Okay, boys and girls, let's read the instructions. It says, solve each set of problems using the arrow way. So remember, this strategy is the arrow. Okay. First thing, it says 380 plus 200. I click on my text. I write 380 click on the line. I put a little line. Click on the text. And I write plus 200. And 380 plus 200 is? Yes, 580. So I write it right here. I'm done with the first one. Now, let's read the next problem. 380 plus 220. Remember, boys and girls, we already solved the first problem. So I write, click on the text, I write 380. I click on the line. That means the arrow. I click on the text. Plus 200. That gives me 580. I'm copying exactly the same thing. Click a line. Let's look. How many more do I need to 220? Yes, boys and girls, I need 20 more. So I click on the text and I put plus 20. And you know that 580 plus 20 gives me, yes, 600. Way to go, boys and girls. Now, the next problem says 380 plus 230, boys and girls. So, I can say, remembered, click on the text, I write 380, click on the line, click on the text, plus 200, we know the answer is, click on the text one more time, 580 because I already did it. Click on the line. Click on the text. Plus 20. And we know that the answer is, I click on the text, 600. Boys and girls, am I already at 230? No, boys and girls. How many more do I need? Yes, 10. I click on the text and I write plus 10. And you know that 600 plus 10 gives you 610. And we're done, boys and girls. Your job is to now work this problem and all the slides. Slide 3, slide 4, slide 5, slide 6, and slide 7 on your peer deck. Thank you for working very hard, boys and girls. Make sure you show quality work because I'm going to be checking and I'm going to be giving shout outs to the students that complete quality work on the announcements. You have a nice afternoon and we'll see you back on Monday. Remember, on Monday, we are going to see you in the morning because math is now going to be in the morning. I love you, boys and girls. Bye.